Hello. Welcome to Check Out the Riley. Mercy here, and I have a guest.
Bam! The party
Bam.
can start. I am here. Do you hear the
Yeah.
helicopters in the background?
No. Do you have like noise canceling now?
I don't know. I don't know how to use nothing. So. But anyways, thank you guys for being here. Um, what time is it there in the Philippines, Mars?
It's 5 o'clock, 5:04 in the morning.
5:04. Okay. So she's up bright and early this morning. It's 11 a.m. here in Hawaii. This is my wife and my channel. Um, we live in the Philippines. However, I'm outside of the Philippines right now in the U.S. So we're in the LDR right now, right?
Oh, LDR.
But we've been married a
Yes,
long time. We went through an LDR before, so we'll be all right for a little bit.
yes, we
Yeah.
will be.
Yeah. But thank you. If you guys could share this out to anybody you know, and we appreciate it. I did share it out on a couple platforms.
You
I forgot
did.
to share it out on a lot of stuff though. But anyways, it's nice to have you guys here.
We
There's a
just tried
term
to
going
do
around,
this.
Mars. Go
Really?
ahead. Yeah, I want to
Is
talk to you
this
about
is
something. But
actually our first time to be live, right? This time of hour. 5 o'clock, it's too
for you,
early.
yeah, yeah, you're not
But
awake yet.
this is my third time to, like be very early in the morning.
Yeah, she's been getting up and going to visit her mom. And what you guys been doing?
The park, Zumba.
Zumba, Zumba. So yeah, Zumba in the morning. That's what she's been up to here recently. Uh, I have not been doing Zumba, but I did see some Zumba going on here in Hawaii yesterday. So
You
I
did.
filmed a little bit of it. It's going to be in the upcoming video that I
Yeah.
made. But yeah. Um, also, I just wanted to talk to you guys about a a term that I freshly heard. Okay, um, it's something new. Okay,
What?
um, let's. It's called. I'm trying to think of the name. I'm sorry, I lost it there. They're
Oh,
calling it passport boys. Okay, passport boys. And I guess it's kind of trendy on TikTok and some other media sites where these people. I've seen some of the ladies' videos and I've seen some of the men's videos about this topic now. But what do you think when you think of passport boys, Mars? What pops to your mind first thing?
the one who makes the passport?
Yeah, I guess that could be. What they're calling it is it's guys like myself, so I could be a passport boy that has left
Yeah.
the U.S. to marry a woman from another country, whether they go to that country or bring her back or whatever. But they marry someone outside of, well, most of the girls I've seen has been the U.S. So marrying somebody from another country and whether you bring her back or stay there, but they're calling them passport boys. So does that make sense?
It's kind of new.
Yeah, like I said, it's a new term that I
Could
heard.
you repeat that again?
So it is like myself. I left the U.S. I came over to the Philippines and I married you, right? So they're calling that passport boy
Mm-hmm.
because I left my country to go marry somebody in another country. What's up, Kingly KAE Sports Talk? What's cracking? Thank you for coming in, my friend, and giving us the thumbs up and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's a new term that I heard, and I just been looking at some
Where
videos,
did
seeing what
you
they're talking.
heard that?
First place was TikTok, but I've also seen it here on YouTube.
So, do you consider yourself one of the passport?
What's up, Mark? Eliza and Mark is in the house in the Philippines. What's going down? Yippee, passport boy. Well, I never, we've been married so long and stuff. I've never really considered myself, like, I never hunted for somebody outside of the country to be my girlfriend or to marry or anything like that. I just happened upon you, and that's what happened, right? So, you know, we
Right,
we fell in love. I came to your place and married you, right? And
right.
yeah,
That's okay if you
it's
call yourself for a moment, right? So
right.
yeah.
Well, but they're trying to use it as a. Some of them are using it as a negative point, but there's guys that like
Oh,
me. I don't see it as a negative point, because you know I've been married to an American, um,
for many, many
and I've been
years.
married, yeah, right, for many years, and then I've been married to you, and you were not American at first. Hey, hey, hey,
Right.
what's going on, Joe?
So
You
in
and I
Jazz,
are double passport boys, yes. And Joe as well. Yeah, thank you
hi,
guys
so
for
Mark is
being here.
used to be ugly American, right? Your buddy,
Yes, yeah.
the bangus boy,
Is that what you would call them down here in
the
Mindanao?
milk fish.
It's all jealousy. Yeah, I think you're right. It's well, when the ladies say it, are they, you know, they know what we're looking for and a wife, and when we go outside of the country and we found that, um, you know, you would think they would want to kind of change up a little bit. I mean, I remember, it, in the
Can I
old
share the
days where,
link? Is it okay if I share the link? Maybe people would want to uh,
oh
s- tell their ideas and stuff.
yeah,
Actually, the wait. Actually, the movement that is trending is Passport Brothers. Some of
yeah,
the Black
bros,
American woman has demonized the men about girls,
yeah,
geese.
yeah, yeah, definitely there. I seen that, and I think I even tagged this video with Passport Bros, and they've said it some different ways, but you know, it was the white American that was going to marry someone in a different country, and then it was the black Americans, and you know, I've seen many different variations. Like I said, I've just been looking it up this for the past few days, trying to see what they're talking about and see what they're so mad about. So they believe some of the good ones are getting away, right? Um, like myself, I don't know if Mercy considers me a good catch or not, but um, she treats me like I am, so I would have to say that I am, right? So I wanted a woman. My wife is not submissive, like overly submissive, but we are Christians, and there's an order to the house, and that's what I expected to have with my wife, and that's what my wife is
That's
that for
supposed
me.
to be the trick, right? You're the
Right.
boss, but
Well, it's not
you know,
not
no,
necessarily I'm
just
the boss, but I am the leader of our house, right?
right.
That's the way it's
Yes,
biblically supposed to be. And if
yes.
they don't like it, it's okay. But you know,
But if you don't take over, that's the chance woman does the,
take
like
over.
if you're not the, yeah, that
Yeah.
that is, their advantage and disadvantage of people who's not taking the lead. But
Right.
if you're leading, then yeah. But
Right.
there's one single lady. I met a very nice
Hold on just a second.
lady.
Jake three, welcome in.
Hey
Jake three.
J3.
Uh-oh. You met a single lady.
And they
One
asked this
single lady.
interesting question. There's
Yeah.
interesting question. Why do American, try or wanted to marry a Filipina? That's his
Yeah.
question. Like I was really wondering what do they like in a Filipina that that they stay there. I've seen people that stayed for 30, 40, 50 years together with the American and a Filipina. Yeah, so
So
she asked me that since you are married to an American, what do you think about this? What did the American see to the Filipina? So like, whoa, that's a straight question.
yeah.
Yeah,
So what'd you tell her? That's what the audience wants to know now.
they
What did
just
you
like the
say?
one of the reason I said is the culture. The culture American man wants Philip because they taste better. Joe and Jazzy.
Tastes like rice, huh?
If you like rice, you like Filipina.
Oh
No.
man.
Yeah. And I said that, American had this, maybe one of those American was married before and was uh like they value marriage, but the other partner doesn't, or there's like situation that they got divorced, and maybe the woman uh like did something culturally. That's what's happening in
Right.
America, and they don't
Right.
like it. So
Right.
one of the friend of friends said that this culture, this type of country and the culture, most of those Filipinas stays with their husband no matter what. So once you marry the Filipina, they're stuck on you, you're stuck on them. The only condition is if you're cheating on them, it will call it quit, like, yeah,
Right.
that's the end of it. But other things, imperfect, you don't have any hands, you lost one eye, you're still the most gorgeous guy or most gorgeous husband, uh, that they think you are. So I said, really? Yeah, because of the culture, we were, we were, I mean, our culture says stay with your husband.
Right.
Right.
So so that's what you told her, that that's something that we
Yeah, I
find
said some,
attractive in.
yes,
Right.
some that men started to be wiser. So men said,
Right.
since I did experience this, then why not try other race and see how it goes? Because my friend married a Filipina and they've been married for more than 30 years. Why not try to go and but not all foreigners think that, right? they
Right.
they have like always there's two type of expats that yeah,
As
that
Popeye
comes
said.
here, yeah, like Popeye said. You see
Where's
the last
Popeye at?
where's Popeye?
Yeah.
Based on
So
yeah,
yeah. So
they're
it,
more wiser now because of their experience, and they decided to, since I love truly, then why not find the Filipina?
right.
I'm a,
So, and that's kind of what we do too, though, right? Joe's going to be releasing his video coming up. Joe, if you want to drop your link, feel free. I don't know if dropping links in chats do too much, but feel free to.
yeah, sometimes.
And
Yeah.
and also just make sure that you go check him out if you guys aren't connected to Joe. But anyways, it's something that we do. That's why you kind of do what you do with your single Filipina series that you got going, or your single series, right? Where this is happening, so why not embrace it? Why not embrace the what's going on? And
The
if you
gossip
can't
came
find
out.
yeah, if you can't find love in your own country, hey, the world is wide open now. So go out and
Yeah.
find love, wherever it may be. So
Right, right. And those people that found the out about the Filipina sometimes got disappointed and frustrated just because they find the wrong one.
right,
Same,
they find the
yeah,
same one that everybody else found, the one that's
right,
married
right,
and just trying to milk them for, oh, I'm going to start a business. Let's build a home
right.
before you even meet
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I'll
There's
buy a
those out
land
there.
for you. I'll do this for
Uh,
you. I'll do that
it's an
for you. And they
emergency.
got,
My dad's got to sell it today.
yeah,
Send me the money.
you're going to regret it if you're not gonna buy it. Those kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
If you want to
Yeah,
be with me,
that's why we had this series, right? Cinco Filipina series. Check it out. One of the things that you'll find out about the woman is what does she believes in, what's
right,
on her mind. So
right,
the trick is you have to know your enemy, right? To be
right,
victorious. So there you go. We have this series, and it might woman. I think potentially be a good, you know, lifetime wife and lifetime.
right. Yeah. Welcome in, Mike. Good to see you in here. Yeah.
Hello, Mike. True
He
love
found
is
his
found
love
at
at
Jollibee.
Jollibee's.
What?
Well, everybody
At
finds love in different places. It depends on what you're loving, right?
yeah.
So some of us love a good hamburger or good chicken.
Hey, I'll be back. Wait.
No problem. So yeah. So passport bros is what we're being called. So we go outside of the country to find a mate. So again, you guys probably sick of hearing of our story, but I wasn't necessarily looking for a Filipina. I didn't know really what a Filipina was when I met Merce. Um, I had, I'd considered dating, you know, outside of the country, but I never really looked into it. What time is it here in Hawaii? It's 11:22 a.m. on this beautiful weather's beautiful everyday day. Hey, welcome in. PJB coming in, lighting up the screen like you did. Mercer.
Hello.
There you go. Appreciate
Yeah.
that, PJB. Yeah, we're
Hey, thank you,
we're just
PJB.
being upfront and honest about what we're hearing and what we think. Marrying outside of your culture is very difficult to do. Other people that's in the chat that married outside their culture, outside of their country, it's hard. It's not easy, but you may find something that you're really looking for. Where did I meet Merce? It wasn't Jolly Bees, but it was close. No, I met her on a Christian site, and where people get
We're that
together.
old version, kind
Yeah,
of
it's yeah.
Yahoo
It's been
Messenger.
a long time. Yeah, we talked way back.
FDG.
What's up?
Do you know? Hey, FTG, hello, hello. A Filipina desert gardener.
And who spoke first?
She's
I
been
spoke
married for
first.
so long, right? She's
FDG,
been married for so long too, so yeah.
like two
Who spoke?
weeks. She's so young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke to Mercy first. I was on there, and I was trying to meet other Christians, other people that believed the same thing as I did, and it was talk to friends or whatever you want to do in there. People were
Yes.
dating and stuff. I wasn't. I had just been divorced, so I wasn't like looking for someone. Hey, I'm looking for a wife, that kind of thing.
And
But
and the doctor advised you to do that,
yeah,
right?
yeah, I was going through therapy at the time, and she advised me to why don't you reach out to people outside of some people that I don't know, right? To reach out and get to know other people, and so I did. I just She told me, hey, you go online, you look up what you're interested in, and you find like-minded people.
That- That's a good one. My husband won
Won
me
you in the
in a
card
card
game.
game.
Did he double down? He betted the whole pot. Oh lordy.
Yeah,
I've been seeing you guys playing cards over there. I don't
live,
know how
yes.
to play cards. I
Facebook.
used to back in high school. What's up, stranger in a
In a
strange
strange land.
land?
Hello, hello.
Good to see you, bro.
Yes.
So we're the passport bros. If you were in a relationship with somebody from a different country, whether you married them or dating them or whatever, if you look outside your country, that's kind of what they're calling uh, the
Is that
trend or
the
whatever that's
is
going
that the drama in YouTube right now?
on. Well, it's TikTok and other places. I'm only on the two. I go on Facebook sometimes now, but not a lot. Um, but yeah, that's kind of what they're calling it. And I my opinion is
Well,
join the club. Don't be left out. Come see what you're missing.
do what the Romans do. You come here and
Right,
marry one.
right,
Well, as I said, foreigners. Some foreigners come here. They get disappointed.
yeah,
It's not
yeah,
what
yeah,
they see in YouTube. It's not how great Philippines is or something.
right.
Yeah. Mike's had a question. What attracted you to Mercy first?
Well,
The
on Mercy,
bangs. I used to have a bangs before. So,
she didn't show that big forehead. Huh?
yeah. I used to have a bangs.
She what attracted me to Mercy was she was
I
like
was in the
blunt with me.
mountain.
Oh, that was her picture. She was on that.
Yeah. In the dating app, you had to add like picture, right?
That she posted pictures of a recent
Yeah.
trip that she was on
Right. Right.
with
So I went to
with
this
her son and
lake. I know. I think it's in,
volcano, right?
oh yeah, with the
Hot
lake,
springs.
Lake
Yeah,
Akko, I think. Yeah. And then I do this. Look attractive enough, I think.
attractive
It's like,
enough.
oh wow, there's a
Yeah. No, I had actually talked to a few girls, as far as like said hi to them or whatever, and Mercy was the first person to reply back to me, and we started
the
talking.
winner.
She
Mercy's the
started
winner.
talking. Yeah, first one up, but she was the first
Got
one to talk
the
to me on there. She told me how to set up. I didn't know how to use Yahoo or Messenger or any of that kind of stuff way back then, and she
right.
told me how to do it. And after that, we
Taught you how
started
to do the Yahoo
communicating.
Messenger, yeah, right? Yahoo Messenger.
We faced back and forth on that too, right?
Right, right. Is your beard tucked into the jacket or did you get a trim?
Yeah, I tuck it in sometimes. Right now it's tucked in. I tucked it in when I was eating a while ago and hit it. Yeah, she's been telling me what to do ever since. You know,
Ah,
it was very
how do you
very
know,
nice.
stranger?
I talked to Mercy and she was very blunt with me, very straightforward. She
Yeah.
told me,
Said,
"Hey, I'm not." She said,
I
"I'm
need a
not looking for
husband.
this. I'm not looking for that." She told me she's looking for a husband. I was like, "Well, I'm not that person. I'm not that guy. I'm not here
So
looking
I didn't
for."
talk to him. I find
So
another
she,
one.
no, she talked to me, but not like a lot, But she was the
Right.
only one I was talking to, and she was straight up with me, and I told her, hey, I just got a divorce. I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
I ain't crazy. But
And
then
I
it
said,
turned in,
good luck to you. And
yeah.
then
But
I
it
said, good
turned
luck to you.
into it turned into a situation where I'll be honest with you guys. All I wanted to do was get off of work so I could go home and talk to Mercy. So, like, I was thinking about her all the
I
time, and
I
she
think
was on my
something it's
mind.
something about what I said or something.
Something
I
about the
said, good
what
luck
you
to
could
you.
have.
I said it maybe it's something about, what I said, like good luck to you, good luck on your journey. I'm here to find somebody. Marry me.
Yeah, Joe. I don't know if we know how to pin it. To be honest with you, we haven't mastered this app yet, so I don't even know if she knows how to pin it. She can try, but yeah, it's at the time I didn't know anybody that was married to a Filipina. Yeah, H2H is running around. Yeah, that's he's got stuff to do. Uh, but I didn't know anybody that was married to a Filipina at the time. As far as I knew, right? But when I started telling people after after I had planned on making that trip to come meet Mercy, I that's when I first told people about her, and then come to find out, like I was in a church full of Filipinas. Uh, my assistant pastor is married to a Filipina. By the way, he just recently passed away. I was a very good mentor to me and to my wife, him and his wife, but he just passed. And but you know, to his family and everybody, if you guys watch this, hey, God bless. Let us know if you need us. Um, but he taught me. I went to people that were married to people outside of the country, and they taught me some stuff, what to expect a little bit before I talked to
You
her.
go.
Yeah, yeah, I'm still in the Y. That's why we're on two
Yes.
screens.
Yeah, Mike, you
Yeah,
only find out that we're together if this screen on is one.
is the one.
Like we're scooting over the chair. That's how you find out that
Yeah,
he's home. Yeah.
yeah,
Again, the expat, there's two kind of expats, right? We go back to the source and I
yep.
don't know how they organized it that you be called passport boys though. Mer- in South Cotabato,
Sorry, they were just they're
you're
cutting
fine.
out to go do something real quick. To coming back. Yeah,
Uh-oh,
I'll be
FTG.
in next month, and then the Philippines, Wild Wowzers, DG is on the move again. I
I
enjoy watching your videos with Mama.
yes.
Um, Mercy, were you living in the province? Did you already answer that?
Yes, yes. South Cotabato province.
But at the time when I met you, you were living in,
Oh, Sultan Kudarat.
so she was
It's
in a
another
different
province,
province.
but it's close. It's like a
Yeah,
45 minutes from here.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
what's going on? Baloo John in the house. The
Hello,
boo.
Baluchan.
Yes.
So a passport boy is a man who goes back and forth.
Well, they're calling it the man who leaves his country to go be in a relationship with someone outside of the country, right? So wherever it is that you go, Mexico, if you go to Brazil, if you go to Africa, if you go to Asia, wherever
Well,
it may
well,
be, that's
well,
who they're
well
calling the
I,
passport
I
boy.
think passport boys knows the trick, right? Knows the trick that if you marry the Filipina, you get the permanent residence, right? You can apply for to stay here for as long as you want, right?
But I don't know if they know that trick when they first look into
Came
it. Maybe
here.
they're just looking for someone different than the selection of ladies that they keep finding in their place. Food is a favorite drug. I've been tripping all my life. Yeah, me too. I'm sorry, John. I've been doing the same deal.
I was a passport boy with South African girl and later a Filipina.
All right.
Wow, this is a revelation right here.
Yeah. You know, I had never talked to any. Like I said, I was new to the internet. I wasn't in the military. They would not let me join the military. I had too much wrong with me, and so
Right.
I'd been outside the country, but when I went outside the country, I was married at the time. Um, but I don't know if my wife wants me to tell you too much about that other marriage. Want me to speak on that a little bit, or do you care? Okay,
I don't mind. That's your in. You know what?
it's a past.
Yeah. It's the past, and you can talk about it. You're the one who suffered before, so
So,
I
yeah.
just watched you. So
So I was married to a half Korean girl. Her mother was Korean, her father was American, but she was 100% Americanized. She was not, you know, her mother
she
was
grew up,
adopted uh, to America when she was very young. So her mom was a hillbilly and her dad, you know, so they didn't know
right?
the culture over there. But even though she was Asian or half Asian or whatever you want to call it, um, you know, I
It's
I
still
didn't
American culture.
experience right. I didn't experience no I didn't have to eat rice every day. We ate rice occasionally, but with Merce, when I got with Mercy, there was a change in the weather. Uh, so. Yeah. So I wasn't necessarily a passport boy back in the day. I got married to somebody I had met uh, at my job, and you know that's the way it is. And then after
J3,
that,
I did try, but I can't. I don't know how to pin it. I'm sorry.
yes, shoot from the hip. That's exactly right. Yeah, but some have good intentions. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Others get led astray. Yeah, and part of Mercy's series that she does is try to help both sides a little bit. help those guys who are looking for somebody that is actually available for marriage,
But
that can actually
yes,
marry them.
potentially
And
they have
right,
potential.
right,
Not perfect, but potentially.
right. Everybody has a past, and they talk about what their situation
Yeah.
is, how they're doing. I mean, we've you've probably interviewed about 12 girls or more at this point, and some of the
Right.
girls, I sit there and listen to them. It's like, wow,
What a story, right?
how is this girl still available? I mean, she's you can tell by her personality. You can tell
And
how
yeah,
she's answering the question, because it's
right.
random
Very
questions getting thrown
nice.
at her,
Yeah.
and they don't have time
And a
to
lady, if they're
write it
willing
down.
to answer the questions, freely and,
Right,
out of, like, hey, I'm telling my story. I'm not ashamed. I'm not
right,
embarrassed about it. This is my experience. Means one of the signs that she's not hiding anything. Like the
right,
walls is,
right,
slowly breaking because
right,
she's telling my story. Hey, I'm not perfect, but I'm a great
right,
person. Those kind of. But
right.
I know they're not perfect. They have flaws, but their
Everybody,
potential because of their past. They've learned about it. Some ladies, same thing as foreigners that got, like they been stupid about love and, still really wanna love somebody, but they're scared.
right,
Some ladies are not really exposed in online world, so there it is. You could just
right,
know their stories. And yeah, it's really great listening to their stories. And I
yeah.
really appreciate, those foreigners that had questions, or married couple came there and asked, it what you call that, like, they are helping,
Facilitates, right.
to filter
Yeah,
this
helps
lady.
it helps Mercy out a lot as well,
Right,
because
right,
you're asking questions that you wish you would have asked, maybe, or
right,
this is something
right.
you always want to ask the lady,
And
or
also,
whatever.
like, what are they looking for a guy? What's their idea? And there's questions about, hey, what if the guy is have this problem? So the ladies will just say, I don't think so. That's a deal breaker. It's getting more
Right,
into details, like, oh, and then if the guy can listen to it and said, oh, I am out. Like, oh,
yeah,
I'm out. I'm not older than her. She wants
right,
older guys, like,
yeah.
those
My,
kind of
right. Mike said that, he's seen a lot of
most
Filipinos
Philippine,
are very open
very,
about their past, but a lot of them, they're open, but
they still
they
they
give
still
you that
hide
sugar
something.
coated. Yeah, they give
Yeah.
you that sugar coated.
Or
This is
something
what
that you
happened
want to
to me,
hear, or something, those.
and it's always the man ran off on them. They didn't say they made a mistake. It's never,
Yeah.
the
That
guys
yeah.
that. So you got to break it down to what could have you done better in your marriage, where your husband didn't have to go outside, or wouldn't felt like he went outside. We ask some of the hard questions sometimes, put them on the spot,
Right,
hot
right,
seat, if you will. What's up, Big
right.
Kevin? What is
Hey, Big Kevin.
PJB
You
saying
saw
there?
someone who was attractive, yes, but you saw completion to who you are and who you hope to be. Love is an
Right.
attraction even before we call it love. Love
Very
is
good.
an action we learn to express.
Yeah, very, very good, very good. Did you copy paste that, PJB? Did
PJB.
you get that out of? Did you get that
Hello,
out
Dave
of a book?
K. Hello. Quit making fun of us stupid foreigners. Oh.
Yeah,
They give you what they
yes,
want you to have, but some kept
that's right.
private. That's
Yeah,
true.
Very true.
That's why I'm saying that, as possible, potential as, but
Right.
still you have to learn, you have to get to know about that Filipina and see
Right.
that does it relate to what she said in the live stream? Did she lie about it? You're gonna find out if get to know the lady.
Right.
So,
But Big Kevin,
Mercy, did you?
welcome in, and
Yeah.
Dave K, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Blue John, bam, lighten up the screen. Thank you, Blue John. We
Thank you,
appreciate you.
Maluchan.
So, did Mercy
Eh,
sugarcoat it? Mercy did not sugarcoat her situation. She made it.
yes.
She actually threw dirt on her situation, and she made it sound worse than what it was. If you will, to me. But she was very blunt with me, and I was. That was one of the first things I was attracted to. She's very blunt. She tell me how the hell it is, and I like that personally. I like a person that, if you see I'm doing something wrong and you call me on my bullshit, hey, great. I won't have no problem with you. But I got to be able to call you on your shit too. So, no, sir, from the heart. Thank you for your wise words, BJB.
Yeah,
We
it's
definitely
very
appreciate
nice.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's deep. You had to
yeah, you might write that one down. Save that for the book.
yeah, really nice.
Yeah,
I didn't sugarcoat it, Mike. I just said that I want a husband. I've been
yeah,
through a lot, so I'm not young enough to, deal with the
right,
stuff. You said, hey, if you're in it, let's talk. But if you're not, go away. I don't like it.
right. Exactly.
PJB's been married for 33 years. I may have learned
That's
one or two things.
yeah. That's so
One or
weird.
two
People being
that
married
that
that long,
that
right? That's
yeah,
our
that
goal, though.
one or two things is like a gold or diamond.
Right. That's
That you
it.
stay there for more than 30
Yeah,
years. What?
I'm
Some of
hoping.
us, though, people tend to put their best traits forward in the beginning. Our true
Yeah,
colors are revealed in time. Well said, stranger. Yeah.
definitely, definitely. Something that when me and Merce first got together, um, we first started living together. That's where we struggled a lot, and we weren't showing our best traits at that point. You know,
Right,
we
right.
were we were caught up in who we were too much to say, "Hey, I make mistakes. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, let's do this. Let's."
Yeah.
It's like we weren't a true team at first.
Right,
So,
right, right.
but once we got it together and started,
We talk, right?
real,
Like we
yeah,
talk like,
a lot.
hey, this is what I like when I when we go out. One time when we went to McDonald's in Davao, remember that? I want to share the food with you, but you don't.
Right.
This
Well, you did
mean
that to
old,
me many times, man.
right?
I was about
Right.
to
They say,
bite her
why don't
fingers off.
you order food? Why don't you order food? No, I don't want
She
it.
was she
I
was
like
on a diet,
seafood.
so she wouldn't order food. But my little
Yeah,
bit
but
of stuff that I had, she'd be digging on it. I'd be like,
yeah.
I'll mess you up, girl. It's like I will
Yeah, so
buy
he's
you
so
anything you
mean to me.
want.
Like, man, you don't know how to share. I think, I
I
started
didn't
to
know how
think,
to
I think
share.
this guy is a
I
mess.
didn't.
Like, what did I get myself into? I
I
said
didn't
that,
like sharing
you
my
know,
food. I'm biting people's
exactly. But
fingers
now you
because
learn,
my food.
right? I taught you how. Said
Yeah.
sit, you sit, right?
Are you saying I'm whooped now? I'm whooped into shape. You got me
Yeah,
trained.
yeah. Took me more than 10 years to
Yeah,
train you. It's hard to live with a new person. That's the true test. That's true.
it
Yeah.
is.
You
It
have to
is.
be a team and it's really hard. Especially, but imagine a mom, a parents, or a brother, your siblings, right? You grew up with the siblings and you still don't understand your sibling or you have this disagreement, right? Same thing with the husband, but yeah, you start
Right.
over. I've been
Two
married two
times.
times. I've learned two things. First time was 20 years. We've been married my wife been married USA 8 years. Just say yes.
There
That's
you
what
go.
Balutjan.
Yeah,
Balutjan hang out with Bam sometimes.
yeah.
He
We
keeps
got it.
forgetting. And
Yeah.
PJB, please talk to Bam. Like share the
I do.
wise
I do pretty good now, though. I actually get to share
oh
some of my
man.
lessons, right?
Right. I'm the yes ma'am. I'm like James Bond. Never say
There you
no.
go. There you go.
That's a
Sit,
good
Bill,
one.
sit. That's right. Yeah.
My wife runs the house. Just I just run. Maybe your
Yeah.
wife's like you're still the leader, but he's the commander. You're the general. She's the commander, right?
Yeah. When I was married, go ahead.
When I was married, I would ask my wife if she wanted fries. She always said no. Then it's mine. I said I order large fries because I want many fries. I buy you all the fries if you want fries.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what he said. Same thing, stranger. Mercy, men will be trained. All you have to do is tell them, do as I say or no food.
Yeah.
This guy here took me many years, right?
Yeah.
It is a teamwork.
Teamwork.
Even a team needs leader. Yes.
Yeah. And I do. I put myself out there as the leader of this team, and I try uh, not to rely on my wife to lead us. She does need to make some of the decisions, but it's up to me to set the example so she knows where we are going to be led to. What's up, Popeye? Welcome in, welcome in.
Hey, Papa. I
Yeah,
found that communication with a Filipina can be difficult at times, trying to understand each other.
right.
Yes, and
Yeah,
also the culture too. I am the leader, but never make a decision without consulting my
there
team.
you go. That's it.
Yeah, it's a teamwork, right?
Yep.
I learned how to have a successful marriage. First, let her know you are the boss, then do whatever she says. That's a good one.
Uh,
We had to build our team relationship. It didn't happen overnight. True, right?
that's
It
right.
takes
That's
time.
right.
That's
And
right,
that, and that
Mercy. We are. Go ahead.
it's that teamwork. You know, like we said, our first few years when she moved to the U.S. with me is when we had it the right. We had that 6 months of honeymoon state where she walked on flowers, petals everywhere, and then I knocked that shit off and like, hey, now it's reality time. Now go ahead and take your role and do your thing, and then she was used to giving out the orders. She wasn't used to taking them, and
Yeah, I've been single for many years, so
so we was just butting heads. I couldn't, and the way I talk, I talk nice and soft most of the time, but when I wanted her to hear me, I speak up, and that was always yelling to her, so she'd shut me out if I spoke up, and we just had trouble, trouble, trouble.
yeah,
I
he
wasn't her
have this
dad.
he have this calm voice. My father, growing up, my father had this calm voice. So it's straight to the heart. Like he said, "Hey, you're stupid. Like it's so calm, straight from the heart. You got hurt." So he showed me like my mom. Like shit. I married my mom, not my dad. Version. Like no.
but I was very calm and quiet. But then when you get
He
on to
raised
me
his
or something,
voice,
I
so it's like
raise my voice and she
yeah.
could hear me. and that was
If I'm
yelling
like,
to
if
her.
I'm a ship, I'd be like, and
Right. So
fall.
anytime I would speak up, like
Raise.
talking in the tone
That's
that I'm
my our
talking
first
right
year.
now to you guys, this would be a fight situation because I'm talking in this tone. And it's just, can you hear me tone, right? Go ahead with the
Yeah.
comments first.
I'm watching and mopping and pressure cooking beef ribs. Then I might roast them after they're
The
tender.
tender sounds good.
Wow, multitasking is something. When
I
it
like to
comes
have
to our
some
channel, I
BJ's.
don't release any video without Jenny saying that she likes the video. That's a good one. One problem
Mercy,
with communicating.
I was gonna say that
Right,
don't happen on our channel. It's you put up a video, we release it or whatever. I put up videos, release it.
right,
Sometimes the
right,
first time we've seen it is in the premiere,
right, right. One problem with communicating with the Filipina is American English isn't exactly the same as Filipina English. I learned that the hard way.
right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's why this, like we learn more about our each other. So I ask, like, what does that mean? Is that sarcastic? Is that
Right. Yeah,
because if he
she
said the F word means, oh, this man is have
mad.
period. So yeah, he have
If I drop the F bomb,
the F bomb. It's like the password. My wife said no nest, no baby after marriage, so I had to get a house.
yeah,
Oh, so all right,
yeah,
PJB. The loud voice is a problem for me. I get excited and my voice raises when
yeah,
I am not mad or upset.
right. You know,
Okay?
that's exactly stranger. That is exactly how Mercy and a lot of Filipinos do. They do the exact same thing. But when I did it, I
That's
just
not.
tried to bring my voice up to be on the same, so she can hear me, right? Because if I talk normal, she wasn't listening to me when I was just talking normal, When I'm just talking like this, she wasn't hearing it. But when I
Hello,
raised my
Peter.
voice and talked to her on the same
Yeah,
level,
man.
that's
If he said something like, "Hey, fix me some food," and then raise the voice, like, go make your own food, like,
you better get in the
yeah.
kitchen or
He
something.
have to say it in a nice, relaxing,
Very
calm
quiet way.
bedroom voice, or
Yes, and this
else call it
Merce,
like
Peter
what?
just reminded Veterans Day
Happy
today here in the
Veterans Day.
U.S.
Yes,
Happy Veterans
yes,
Day. Thank you for your service and for your
yes,
family service. We appreciate you and what
yes,
you've done for the U.S. to,
yes.
to make it the greatest nation in the world. Bam.
Exactly. Right. I grew up with five boys and one girl. I'm used to doing housework or whatever it takes. That's good, Chan.
Yep. That
J3
that
said,
is good.
be ready to learn to speak Taglish.
Yeah. Well, even with me, I don't talk too much Tagalog or Visayan or whatever other languages Mercy knows. So uh, I'm not very good. I mean, I try to learn it, but I learned some today and it's gone tomorrow. I'm just not good at that. But she understands English well enough that we communicate, and then we got our sign
Just the
languages.
sarcasm, right? The sarcasm, it takes me a day or two.
Right,
Not the common ones. Like,
right.
the best is when you say something to her and she doesn't really understand what you mean and she say yes, then later she says yes. You didn't say that.
Exactly, exactly.
Tell him, Bill.
We,
Tell him.
we had all kinds of trouble with that. I said I
Yeah.
wouldn't have done it, but you told me to. I said I
I
asked
didn't say
you,
that.
you told me yes, So I did it. No, I never told you. No, I didn't say. No, I asked you if you wanted me to do that. So that's why I did it.
Said no, I didn't
And
say that.
it could have been something as simple as like, and maybe I was out and I brought dinner home because I called her up like, we got anything for dinner?
Hey,
What
do
we
you
doing for
want this?
dinner?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm over here by McDonald's. Or do you want me to stop in and get everybody something? Yes. Then I get home and she's cooking food. I'm like, what are you doing? You just told me to go ahead and pick up some, but she wasn't listening to what I was saying. She was just
So
agreeing with
stranger,
me
you're
to
not
get me
alone.
off the phone. So I'm like, what are you doing? I just bought all this food and you're in here cooking.
See, you're not alone, stranger. Okay. He felt
She
the
said, "No,
same
I didn't.
exact feeling you had.
I didn't tell you to do." Come on, Mars. Like, why would I bought
Yes.
food if?
You didn't
Yeah,
say it, right? Yeah.
that's right.
I grew up with,
Six sisters. Yeah,
wow.
I grew up in our house. There's three boys and two girls, so it was it was kind of even, right? Kind
Something me and my wife are not equal. I do way more stupid stuff.
of, right?
That's why I think
Yeah,
one of the reason why women marry, right? Something to blame with, like
blame somebody.
my wife say stuff and then say no, she never did. I never call her, but Jen felt it too. I just certain she's
I mean,
right.
all
Life
of
is
us.
good.
Welcome
But
to the passport bros, huh?
Balot Jan, he fight with me. I have to
No,
treat, he
I just
needs
try
to
to
have
prove my
passport
point.
boys. See, did you
I
hear
had
him
to
say
prove.
that? Did you just hear
Yeah,
that? Recorded, this is live. My GF said, if I'm cold, open the heater. I said, why would I open my heater? That's when back and forth until she explained what it means. Mike's learning the hard way, yeah. Yeah, and you need an
yeah.
explanation.
You got to
He
have a
grew up in an
translator for your.
estrogen ocean. PJ,
Oh
I think
yeah,
he's referring to PJB.
yeah.
I don't pretend anything. I say, no, you said that. You said
Right,
this, or you said, oh, same like a
right.
stranger, huh?
Yeah. That's what I used to say. It's like, no, you told me this. This is your words.
But
I would tell her
how
back
did
her
you learn?
exact words. I would tell her back her exact words, and she would claim she didn't say it. I said, no. Here's what you said to me. So, so how I learned to do it, I
Yeah,
say,
how did you learn to do it
I
now?
started doing this. I say, I'll say my wife's name, Mercy.
Mercy. Yeah.
So she
It's like the
knows
password,
that
like I'm
I
paying
want her attention.
attention. Yeah.
Mercy, I need to know this. I want,
Do you want? He
do
speaks
you, I
slowly too.
slow it down. And I might repeat it twice. And I like, Mercy.
Look at me.
Like,
Look at my Mercy.
oh, Lordy.
That's a funny one.
This would be
Look at me.
hurtful if we were past it, but I tell you, we'd have to go to a counseling session after this. So,
So he said, Mercy. Again, do you want this?
this is
Yes or
important.
no?
Yes
This
or
is
no.
important.
Tell
I'm
me.
here in McDonald's. Do you
Uh,
want me to buy or not?
are you cooking now, or do you not have
And I
plans
said,
to cook?
no, are you stupid? I'm cooking here.
You see, I laid out the pork chops last night, and
Yeah, he's
I
so
know I did not
stupid.
see. That's why I'm asking you. If I seen, I wouldn't ask.
Yeah. We still argue. That's life, right? Somebody to talk
That's
to.
we have to have the makeup, so give
Yeah.
us something to do.
I say same with I could repeat the exact word in the exact time and volume.
There you go.
Or no, no, you had to say chill, relax, calm way. Maybe that is a live stream idea. Show the culture difference, how to manage them before the relationship gets deep.
Too
Oh,
deep.
gave you
There you
idea.
go.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
or a video. There's a good video, right? Here's how you need to speak to your Filipina. Call them by their name. Mercy.
Mercy. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, you paying only me attention? If she's looking at her phone, she's not paying you no attention.
Yeah, and
If
I
the
say yes,
TV is
it's
on,
your fault.
she's not paying you no attention.
It's too bad there are not a lot of guys watching this now to learn more of our suffering.
Right. They could be
Ha,
passport bros before it. For maybe we'll
hey,
do a
hey,
series.
yeah.
Learn it from the
Our
passport
PJBC,
bros.
did you see PJB said the culture difference, make it longer in the title or the description. So
Yeah,
maybe, right? Maybe they could see it, you know.
yeah. Well, we'll retag it once we get off the
Right,
air.
right, right. Getting straight answer from GF or Y, not always easy. Welcome to the passport.
Welcome
Passport
to the
bro.
passport bros. Come on.
You're feeling it now. A video,
Yeah,
not a live stream.
yeah.
But hey,
What's up,
Tony.
Tony?
What's
What's
up,
going on?
Tony? Yeah. Tony said, Mercy, you're not sleeping. So I gave him the link. Like
Yeah.
we're here.
She got up early today. She
Right.
instead of going to exercise, she wanted to go live. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's okay. This is exercising your jaw muscles.
Right.
I'm
I laugh
I'm
so
not going to
hard
be
from
on
their
here too much
experience
longer,
though.
anyways.
I
Yeah,
understand. It's funny that, the married people, they share their experience. Kind of cool to hear it. Like, yeah, that's us, right?
definitely.
That's us.
Marcia,
But
I'm going
it
to be
takes
right back.
time.
Okay.
All right. You should do YT short with example of these communication breakdowns can make comedies out of them. That's a good idea, stranger. We'll see, we'll see. I'll tell Bam when he gets back and maybe we'll do that. It's good. Yeah. Some people can relate. People who knows the life of, in a relationship with a Filipina. When you said, uh-oh. Hello, happy Veterans Day to everyone who served the country. Working now. Okay, Tony. Yes, really nice to read all your comments, Makes me laugh so hard like, oh, that's the experience right there, being with a Filipina. Yeah. I don't know what Bam is doing right now, but oh wow, we've been here for more than an hour. If people want to come out and share their experience with the Filipina, you can. I think I shared my link here that you can, come up and share your or you want to say hi,
Share your
you're
battle
back.
stories. I had to
Yeah,
find my water bottle. I forgot where I set it. It's next to the bed.
yeah. So I told them that it's really nice to read the comments, you know. So many men will spend time researching a car, its performing and maintenance, but just hop online to meet a woman. Takes time to know a girl and her idiosyncrasies.
That's it. Yeah. Sounds like we missed a exciting live stream over on Big Kevin's last night. Sound like Popeye had a
Right.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Popeye, what's going on, man? Oh, brother. Yeah. Yeah. We like you here, Popeye. So no matter what somebody has to say about you, we like you. You might have different opinions as us or whatever. It's okay. It's no problem. We as long as we're civil, everybody's civil with each other. We can all
No
have
saying
different
the F
opinions.
word, the bomb. No saying F
Don't try
word. There's a
to.
Filipina around. That's kind of like a password of, oh, this is a
This is
drama.
bad.
This is bad. I'm not coming.
Uh,
Like if Bam saying that cuss words, I already
she
know I
know
have to close my
she's
heart,
done.
close my ears. I can't hear it anymore. You can't hear you cannot make me listen anymore.
Right.
Depends if I'm in a good mood, but if I'm very tired from, just got home and then he said stuff, crazy stuff, cuss, sarcastic, right? I don't listen to you anymore, right? Yeah. Tony's
Tony
in
down in
Greenwood.
Greenwood. Awesome,
Yes.
awesome.
My boss just walked
Uh
by.
oh. You got to start acting right. Strangers out of here. Stranger in a strange land. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
Appreciate
Yes.
you. Come
Thank you,
back.
stranger. Yeah.
Yes.
Say, Bam, you are
All good.
all good in my book.
Even though you found out that I was Filipino with attitude, FWA, I'm still good. Uh, you just calling out a road troll. Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of guys like old cars and find parts and fix them up.
Yeah.
That's deep.
How is he saying that? It depends. He just be talking about cars.
Is he really talking about cars or saying
Yeah.
people get
Yeah.
yeah. Bill, do
So
you have a problem with Mercy being on time? She keeps you waiting.
yeah.
I have
Well,
him wait in the wedding.
yeah. To get married to her, the wedding was supposed to start. At the time it was supposed to start, she she wasn't even close to being ready. Uh,
Yeah. I
she
think I
she
was
had
ready after 2 hours, right? Like
yeah,
it's
2 hours
3 o'clock.
after the
Ah,
wedding, she got
one
ready.
one
Finally, was
o'clock and
done.
then 3 o'clock. Yeah, they
It was
started
nearly
3 o'clock.
4 o'clock when we had our wedding. We were supposed to
Right,
have
right.
like a afternoon, uh, after
Reception, like
party reception,
eating dinner. Yeah,
but no,
right,
it
right,
was dark. I mean,
right.
it was just late. It's
He
like
called
crazy.
me. He said, what did you say? You asked me like, uh,
I'm kind of getting nervous here. Are you still planning on coming?
yeah. Yes, I'm
Uh,
coming. Yeah, she said, oh,
so,
is
but
this how you do it here?
I was in a church that didn't have air conditioning. They just had like little fans on the wall, and I was in long pants and yeah. But this is very much their culture is very much like that. If I didn't get used to that, I would have ulcers and would have died over already. But I finally got used to Mercy being late for everything. Um, it was
Uh,
even, we used to go to church. We lived right down the road from our church, but we used to go to church two different cars because I couldn't take waiting for her.
yeah.
And then we
You had to
finally
go
I
early.
finally got on the same page where okay, if we're late, we're just late. I didn't like I always I'm a person of this is the way I do stuff, right? And I always went to church at a certain time. I always sat in the same place. I always da 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 da. That's how I was. But when Mercy came and I had to change all that. I mean, it was like that. I spent
You
months
didn't
with
change.
her
You
in the
didn't actually
Philippines.
change 100%. You still, to your old self, and
Yeah,
then
I still
remind
wanted my
yourself.
own
Yeah.
self. I
Right.
just had to change my attitude about it.
Right. Right.
So,
No. No talking bad. Right.
yeah, I didn't want to yell at her. Yeah.
Brooklyn chick. Hi.
Hey, Brooklyn chick, what's happening? What's crack-a-lacking? Thank you for coming in. We're talking about passport boys, guys that go outside of the country to find a girlfriend, a wife, or whatever it may be. That's kind of been our topic. And, hey, no problem, no problem. We appreciate you coming in, saying hi. It's good to see you. Come
It's.
back anytime, my friend.
I'll need to adjust. I'm always on time when I go somewhere.
Yeah. Here's the number one thing, Mike. You got to do. Mercy already knows what I'm going to say because she knows I do it.
No, I'm waiting. I forget.
Okay, so if we have a dinner date with somebody that's 5 o'clock, I tell my wife it is 4:30
4:30. Yes.
or 4 o'clock. I tell her at least a half hour, if not an hour, different. And I tell her that
Right.
because we're going to run late to that 4 o'clock time. You know, we
You have
might
to
get
tell
there
me
on
ahead of
time.
time.
Yeah. So on the way, she's like, "Oh, we're running late. I'm sorry that we're running so late." Nah, it was actually 5 o'clock. They changed it, or something to that effect. Hey, hey, hey!
Oh,
She said,
Balut-chan.
"Hey, thank you, Blue
Hey,
John.
thank
We
you,
appreciate that."
Balut-chan.
Next live, I don't know when we're live next. We kind of do it randomly. Mer,
Yeah.
my wife Mercy does set live streams, but
Serious.
with
Yeah.
me, I never do it. Yeah, so we're not for sure when the next one will be. Yeah, but
Mercy,
thank
do you
you,
know
and
what?
we're linked up with you. I don't know what time it's going to be. I'm about to leave the house here in just a little bit, so I won't be home. But I don't know about my wife. She'll be up and at 'em. Merce, make sure
Right.
you go over to Brooklyn Chick, say hi to her,
All
get
right.
in on
No
her chat,
problem.
find out what's going on.
Okay.
Um, Popeye says what?
Mercy, do you know what time is it if I say it's 17:30? Yes, 5:30.
Yes, Mercy. She would. She used that time
Fine.
when we were
Yeah.
first together.
I use
Yeah,
that time. Would love
most of
to
the
stay
time, right?
longer.
No problem,
No
my friend.
problem.
It's
Most of
all
the
good.
time.
Yeah, we do random live streams like this. She happened to wake up early. Didn't feel like going to exercise, so here we are on a live stream. Hey, what
Yeah.
are we going to talk about? That's what happened. What's up, Sean Toomer? What's going down? How's Berta doing today? Good to
Hey,
see you.
Sean.
Oh, he said you can join the his beloved Navy. Maybe if Mercy would have came to the States
Early.
young
Yeah.
younger in life. She looks
Yeah.
young, but they ain't gonna let her in
Oh,
at this point.
yeah. I thought about it when I came there, like, what the?
Uh,
Yeah, I wanted
I
to. I think
I even
I,
tried to talk Mercy into law enforcement. They were hiring in a small town that we lived by, and I tried to talk her into, hey, are you interested in being a law enforcement?
you're on
Word
time
is
and
the
she's
word.
late.
That's right. Yeah, you're on your own time. Yeah, that's it. Once I got past the being upset about being late, because I grew up, if my dad had to be somewhere at 5 o'clock, he was there at 3:45. I mean, that's the way we rolled, and you know, I had to change my ways.
How old are you, Mercy? About 23, right? No, shit. I wish.
Shoot,
I
I
I
would
seen
say
how they I seen how
I
they
would say
train
flip that number.
in the no, no, it's not. It's way more than that. If you, even
Yeah,
if you flip that. So I
yeah.
seen how they train. You climb the wall. You like, man. I climb coconut tree. I can do that stuff. Like, that's so easy. I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Law enforcement. She's so short. She could be head of the shin kicking squad.
Or she could have been a ball puncher. uh,
Any advice for a successful BNB? What's BNB
Airbnb,
mean?
Airbnb. Well, let me tell you what not to do. Don't get too many picky foreigners coming to another country, and you know they, we keep getting foreigners in our Airbnb that want it to be like America. Like, look, buddy, this is a Philippine house. This is the Philippines. I mean, I don't have the same system set up in my house in the Philippines as I do uh, back in
In
America. Don't
America.
don't come to the Philippines thinking you're walking into an American house. If you rent my house, it's going to be Philippine style. I have updated my house to be more comfortable. I'm comfortable there as a foreigner, but it's not the same as being in America. I don't have a water heater that goes to everything in the house. My water heaters are on the showers. That's where you find the water heaters in a foreign country. So they just want to complain about anything. You gotta the there's a paint nick on the wall. Where the last guy he taped a blanket up on my windows for some stupid reason. I we haven't had a chance to repaint it. He just did that stuff, and paint's missing because the last guy didn't didn't tell me he did something so stupid. Yeah. Just find a nice Filipina to stay with. There you go. Yeah. Well, he's married. He better not come to the Philippines and be staying with no Filipinas. That's how a lot of guys do it. They try to find a Filipino to stay with, or Filipina. They'll call them tour guides. Tour guides. Uh,
Yeah.
they want to see all the sights.
I think one of in the comments said that, why don't you guys make short video about how to deal with a Filipina, how you're a short.
Yeah, and
I think it's a good idea.
we do some of those shorts, but I don't put my shorts as out to my subscribers. So you guys got to go in and look for my shorts because I put so many shorts on here recently. I don't put them out to subscribers or you guys be seeing me pop up all the time. I rather you guys watch my videos. Um, Go check out my shorts. Yeah, yeah. Gotta love tour guides. Yeah, there. You know how many times I get asked by a Filipina if I need a tour guide? Like, girl, I know what you're really asking me, and no, I don't. Yeah, 1 hour
Yeah.
shower. You can have a 1 hour shower at our house. We got the little instant water heater, so you can take a 1 hour shower. But good luck. You're gonna hurt your. You know that water is different over here. Over there in the Philippines, it's your skin start flaking. You put that stuff on you for an hour, right?
Bam, what time are you leaving?
Yeah, I need to start getting ready, so I'm gonna have to get out of here. So, even though this is a great talk, I don't know if you're gonna continue. Are you gonna keep it going? Or are you
No,
gonna?
no. I
Okay,
had to make some, prepare breakfast for the kids and
okay.
do the. It's Saturday today, so I had to do the house work, clean the house and stuff.
House chore day. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, make
Saturday.
sure the
I had to
boys help
clean.
you out.
Of
My
course,
boys are
yeah.
pretty good at doing that. The youngest one is not as good, but we're working on them.
So,
Right?
right, right, right.
You never told
Hey,
me if he got his present.
he got his present. It's still in the package, and he wants to open it last night, but I was so tired. I just got home, and it's late 7 o'clock in the evening. So I said, no, we'll do it in the morning. So now he's too excited to do that, but his brother is still asleep. So
Right. Well, make sure he does his chores before
right,
you let
right.
him mess with it.
Yeah, he's
So
so
video to come. You guys check out what my son got for his birthday. What we
yeah.
finally broke down and got him after he's
A
asked
lot,
for it
Pam.
for
You
so
have to
long.
understand you have lost look on
I know.
a lost. What's that mean? A lost look.
Like I look lost. My face is a help me. I need to be found kind of look. Kind of
I
like
didn't get.
that face you be giving me, like that one. I don't know where you are. All right. Well, Morris, let me get off here. Everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for
Yes.
joining us this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whatever time it is in your place. Uh,
Yeah.
it's just afternoon here, so.
This is
But
like our first time, right? Our first time to be live this time of hour, right? This time
yeah,
of day. I
first
think
time in a
so,
long
right?
time. It's been
Have
a
we
while.
done it early like this time? I don't
Yes,
think
but
so.
when I was there,
Oh, just you, right? Not me. I'm
yeah,
asleep.
yeah, she sleeps in. I get up early,
Yeah.
so
But I do like I appreciate I laugh the whole time, so I do like it. If ever I have an option to go exercise and do Zumba or this, I think I'll do this with you.
yeah. Peter, thank you for coming in. Yeah, thank
Yes,
you
Peter.
guys. We
Thank you
appreciate you.
everyone. Thank you.
Big
Balut
Kevin,
dyan.
thank you for hanging out with us. Of course,
Yes, yes.
Papa, Blue, PJB, Mike.
Everyone, yes, yes.
Did I
All
miss some
right.
people? Anyways, we know we miss people.
All of you. Thank you for the
J3,
time.
everybody.
Thank you for making me
Appreciate it.
laugh. Yes.
Till
Bye.
till next time, everybody.
Bye.